Hello, fellow denizens of the internet. Mr. Bisquick here, reporting on the latest internet information, things that are coming out, things that you need to know about. Recently, I watched, I'm a big fan of Andrew Callahan's Channel 5. His unique style of reporting is one of the top tier types of reporting. If you haven't seen his channel, go check it out. It's Channel 5, I'll link it in the description. But recently, he's been doing a lot more investigative journalism. You see a lot of YouTubers kind of going after human suffering as a way to get views and clicks. I thought that would have been below Andrew, but it seems like a lot of his investigative journalism seems to include a lot of sensationalism, a lot of human suffering, which is fine, do what you got to do. But, Andrew has practiced this idea of radical listening where he gives a mic to people who will just talk on and he lets them go. And it's a great way to really see into the eyes of others, and he does a really great job. So this recent video he posted is about the Kensington neighborhood in Philadelphia, and how this new drug from China really has hit the market called Trank and is ruining the city. And worth watching it in real time expand across the United States. We're going to see this in maybe every city, so this is kind of a word of warning. I just want to give a quick review of this because I do love Andrew's work. I feel his work is becoming a little more sensational, which is fine, but at the same time, he is still reporting on some good stuff. So let's dive in.
We in Kensington, Philadelphia. North Philadelphia, to be exact, somewhat. It's known for a lot of drug use, crime, drug use, prostitution.
What are the most popular drugs here right now?
The trank, the dope, and the fentanyl. What's up, baby?
Yeah, so I'd never heard of Trank before. This is a drug that is a horse tranquilizer that is being imported from China for $20 a bottle, $100 a bottle, and is being sold at a $5,000 markup. A lot of drug users will basically cut it with other drugs, and you see that this is just an awful engagement of for people. And so here's a dermatologist from his channel kind of talking about exactly what it is, but I can do a better job than me.
Medical affairs for a small dermatology company. Xylazine is not an opioid. It's actually an anesthetic meant for horses and other large animals. So necrotizing fasciitis is just a name for dead tissue. It causes...
So users of this Trank, they will use it once or twice, and they will have infections. Their legs will need to get amputated. It's crazy stuff.
Death of the fascia, which is right underneath the skin surface, and it can even go deeper than that. So what you're seeing, that blackened tissue, again, is...
Yeah, so we're not going to want to show all that stuff, but yeah, so basically this drug is out on the market. It's coming in overseas. You do see China being the biggest purveyor of selling the stuff online, so now you can sell it online. And so people in any neighborhood can buy this stuff, get it to the market, which is crazy. And it does seem to be a multinational approach on, undermining some of these cities. Is it purposeful? Is it, for profit? Who knows? But what's the most interesting part is that Andrew is able to get in front of these drug dealers who are supplying these entire markets, and it's just an incredible interview. So, just to give you a highlight here.
Well, I get in and get out. I've been in for quite a while, but since it's shrinking the fentanyl, I've been here. Profit's been very, very, very skyrocket. So I assume I've been doing this too long. But until then, I got to do what I got to do.
So you do think you'll get out of the dope game eventually?
Yes, I will.
What do you want to do when you're out?
Get a business. I like cars. I like fancy cars.
What's your favorite kind of car?
Dodge Charger, Hellcat.
So this guy is one of the Trank brothers. They sell a ton of the drugs to it. He goes into, and you should go watch his channel if you want to watch the whole thing. But the guy goes into it saying that it's exploding. People are coming all over the country to get it, and if he's not the one selling it, someone else would be buying it. And so it's just kind of a crazy biopic. I've seen Andrew's work, really love it. I would suggest checking out his channel if you haven't. My 2 cents on this is it does seem like the Chinese government is more or less supplying these neighborhoods with these drugs for various reasons. Who knows why? I think as we kind of go into the future, we'll see more and more and more of this. So it's just good to be aware of it. And those poor people that are suffering. If I was Andrew, I probably wouldn't be showing all these people suffering. I'd be blurring it out or doing whatever. But the real thing here is Andrew's doing good work, but but I just wish that his video would be less about showing the human suffering and more about the journalism piece. So Andrew, if you hear this, Mr. Bisquick says hello, and yeah, you guys should check it out. He has so many great things. I'll link it in the description below. This video in particular was really awesome. You should go check it out and see what he's all about. All right, thank you so much, y'all. Talk to you soon.